text box. And that's just gonna be how these guys go.
Guys, is it just me or is Mordavia a wonderful place?
Oh, are you kidding? It's the greatest. There's many places to go, things to see. Are you kidding?
Right. Let's not forget that scenic cemetery to the east of town.
Everyone here's nothing but grins. Real friendly.
Yeah, except when we don't know you. We don't like strangers.
Or anyone else that's weird and doesn't belong.
And this is basically just Rodney Dangerfield. Rumors.
Rumors. You talking to me? What rumors?
Oh, there are no rumors here.
Unless you count the rumor that the castle is owned by...
Horse patootie. There are no rumors in Mordavia to speak of. The town of Mordavia is a quiet place.
Filled with friendly, joyful, stinky people.
Well, I'm not so sure about the friendly part. We tend to be very suspicious of strangers like you.
Yeah, well, anyway, the town is filled with joyful and stinky people.
Yeah, happy, joyful, and stinky people.
Well, I wouldn't call us particularly joyful. As a matter of fact, most of us are pretty glum.
Oh, very well. All right, then Mordavia is filled with people. You know, stinky ones.
Yeah, many stinky people.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call it many. There actually aren't very many of us around here.
Oh, forget it. Well, at least he stinks.
Oh, it's so silly. Now, I think if we talk to each one separately, it's slightly different. But I'm not sure. No, they're all one
pleased
entity.
to meet.
What's up, LL? And their dialogue will change drastically over the course of this. Let's say hello.
They stare at you in astonishment.
You say you are a hero. Well, we will judge you here by your actions rather than your words.
Looks like we're talking basically to the innkeeper.
Magic is a very dangerous thing. We do not trust those who use or are used by magic. Make certain you do not give us any more cause for alarm.
Don't use magic in front of the innkeeper. We're good. I don't think using the thief sign here does anything. Why don't we go back? Why don't we go up to our room for a moment?
You unlock the door to your room and go in.
Also, I hope you like the in music because we're going to be hearing that a lot as well. We have a chest.
The chest is empty.
I think we can store things in the chest? I'm not really sure. There's some garlic around.
You don't need that much garlic. Besides, it lends a certain air to the room, don't you think?
I forgot that if you don't have any garlic, you can actually steal some from the room that you stay in. So, you know.
This large chest is a good place to store equipment you don't need to carry around with you. The bed is adequate, but nothing to take home with you. After you leave, they'll probably put a plaque on it reading something like, "Hero slept here." Assuming that is that you leave in one piece and with your throat intact. Not necessarily a good assumption.
Yeah, assuming we live and win and
The
succeed.
window opens out onto the back of the inn. A narrow ledge runs under it on the outside.
So, if we ever want to leave our room, but we don't want to go through the door, we can actually go through the window.
The candle provides a supplementary light source to economize on lamp oil.
And I think that's... is this important?
The furnishings are sparse, but the bed isn't bad and the room seems pretty clean.
Yeah, it's... As the narrator said, it's adequate. It's fine. It'll do. These guys have left. I don't think there's any other reason to be in here right now, though. I would like to talk to all the townsfolk before the end of the day. I think we have enough time to do that, since we didn't actually fuck around anywhere else. If we don't get to it, it's fine. We can always do it tomorrow.
As you enter the northern part of the town, you hear the sound of a chisel chipping away at a stone block. A man is carving gravestones at one end of the street.
Oh, this is one of the weird ones.
Attention quickly moves from the stone carver to the ominous Gothic building in the center of the street. There is definitely something not right about this structure. A sense of great danger and hunger comes from near the door of the massive stone building.
Before we do anything else, notice that the game even autosaves here. Why don't we go up to this door? It seems friendly.
Bad place. Very bad place. Go away. You'll be very sorry.
He's telling us not to go there. What does that guy know?
Nobody ever listened to Igor.
So we get killed by the door. That Hectobus has had the munchies ever since it got stoned. Fortunately for it, but not for you, occasionally gets its meals delivered right to the door. So, first death. Congratulations. Instead of killing ourselves on this clearly evil fucking structure, which is the monastery if you couldn't guess, let's talk to Igor. Actually, let's look at Igor.
From the hump on his back to his twisted body, this is either the Hunchback of Notre Dame, a mad scientist lab assistant, a gravedigger, or an Elvis impersonator.
Oh shit, you're right. That the water lady does count. Now, one of I don't remember the names. The three chuckle fucks. One of them said Igor was dead and that they had to avenge his death. He's right here. So that's a little weird.
This is a bas-relief of a strange creature. It looks like an octopus with only 6 tentacles. You have a creepy feeling as if it is looking right back at you.
Looks like there might be something over here,
You don't notice anything special there?
but maybe not.
It is a thoroughly uninteresting wall. Sort of a wallflower.
So I'm pretty sure there is actually something there. We just can't spot it because of reasons. We can't interact with it, but we're not going to do anything with the monastery for the moment.
How did they get those huge stones to stay in place? Through the archway you can see the east side of the town, the residential area. It's an advertisement for Igor's headstone business.
All right, let's talk. The fuck are you?
Igor. Just Igor. Building was Adventurers Guild. No adventurers, no guild. Town Mordavia. This north part of town. Oh, this day job. Also work graveyard shift. Little graveyard humor there. Igor dig graves in cemetery. Igor put dead person in grave. Igor cover dead person with dirt. Igor put headstone on grave. Oh, plenty job security around here. Business is piling up. Little graveyard humor there. Again.
I fucking love Igor. Let's see. Let's work. Let's do rumors.
Oh, Igor not hear rumors. Igor not no stranger in town. Igor not no doctor make strange things in lab. Igor not no funny man in not funny. Igor not know many things. Igor not hear many things.
So there's a doctor who does strange things.
Bad building. No go there. Bad, bad, bad.
Monastery's bad. So he actually doesn't have a lot to say to us right now.
The headstone carver stares at you and then goes back to work.
Okay, so nothing else to the left. We can go we can go east to the east part of town, where there's a few more people to talk to. But first, the Adventurers Guild. We're gonna take a look inside. We're gonna listen at the door, though.
It's completely silent beyond the door.
Let's open it.
The door is locked.
Well, fuck. I bet I'd know who... Oh, whoop, sorry, 1 second. Is that a shovel?
I won't ditch my shovel for anyone. You dig me?
It's his shovel, so we can't take it. Whoop. 1 second. Accidentally clicked out. I think maybe the Burgomeister would give us access. Let's talk to him about it. He's just standing over there.
Do you need something? Or are you bothering me on general principles?
And we're gonna bother him a fucking lot. Adventurers Guild.
The old Adventurers Guild is at the north end of town. It has been abandoned for many years, since we have not had many adventurers who could cross the swamp. Seeing as you are supposed to be an adventurer, here, have a key to the guild door. Perhaps you can find something of use there.
Adventurer, he says. Alright, so we have the key. Sick. So even though a lot of the starting conversations...
Try to avoid getting into trouble. I would not like to have you in my jail, after all.
some of the starting conversations don't make sense, but as the game progresses, we do actually need to go back and forth to different people to talk about different things, because it might help. I'm hoping I don't miss any particular dialogue, but it's kind of tough to know what triggers what in a game like this.
Lock the door. Using the key the Burgomeister gave you.
Let's walk right into this blank void. The Adventurers Guild. We are going to be spending a lot of time in here. A lot of time... a lot of time all at once, and then we won't be back. We're not going to do it right this second. Guild. We'll do it later because again I want to do all the other stuff in the town first. But we may as well look around.
There are a number of books on the shelf, including Hero Magazine's Golden Guild Guide to Mordavia, Flora, Fauna, and Folklore.
Let's read a book.
Which book do you want to read? As you scan through Hero, the Journal of General Job Adjusting, you find quite a bit of information that might be useful here. There are a series of articles about the land of Mordavia. The town originally grew up around Castle Borgov. The Borgovs were the boyars, or local noblemen, assigned the role of guarding the area from invaders. The chapter on fauna describes a number of interesting creatures. The Necrotor is a vicious carnivore with big, sharp teeth. Some of the other monsters sound even more horrific. In the forest lives the Lishi, a creature known for playing practical jokes on travelers and playing riddle games, but which can also be helpful to those it likes. You learn about the Rosalka, the spirit of a murdered, unmarried woman. Such spirits are said to inhabit lakes and rivers. They try to avenge themselves by drowning any man foolish enough to approach them. You could really learn a lot by reading this magazine thoroughly, instead of just browsing through it. Isn't it nice that we included a complete copy in your game box?
Smiley face. Yeah, because we have the game menu right in... Oh, we don't. That's actually going to be a problem later, but we'll get to that when we come to it. So the Leshy is important. We need to be very friendly to the Leshy. We already knew about the Rizulka. Sad fate for her. And the Necrotor is not fake. It is not a fake thing. I mean, I paid for this game. I bought it on Steam, so I'm not even pirating this, to be fair, Saint. But the Necrotor is a big bad monster. We don't really want to fuck with it if we can help it.
The book turns out to be an advertising brochure. It says, I, Dr. Cranium, predict that someday one of my descendants will become the subject of a major computer game. The Castle of Dr. Brain from Sierra Online. Jeez, how cheesy can you get?
Self-referential humor. Creative casting.
The book is all about using spells in unusual and creative ways, such as calming of fire, using alternate flame and frost spells to make something brittle and break, and so on. You pick up a number of useful tips which will improve your spellcasting.
Good to know. Oh, we can read it again if we wanted to.
This book teaches the ancient Oriental art of talk fool.
Only vaguely
How to
racist.
overcome opponents by attacking them with the unpronounceable names of martial arts forms and confusing them with fortune cookie wisdom. You get lost somewhere between karate and kuksurun. This book teaches you how to use the stair stepper to build strong leg muscles and talks about the importance of whole body development. It says to build up your strength gradually by adding weights to the baskets.
We're going to be doing that real soon. Move the bookshelf. Why would we move the bookshelf?
Nice try, but the bookshelf won't budge. If there's a secret passage around here, it's hidden a different way.
We tried. What else is going on here?
A finely crafted sword rests within this case, but there doesn't seem to be a door or any way to open the case. A plaque reads, "Break glass in emergency."
This seems like an emergency. Examine it a little closer.
The case looks totally solid, as if it was constructed around the sword. A plaque reads, "Break glass in emergency only."
Give me.
The case is totally sealed. You can't find any way to open it. Are you kidding? You have trouble forcing a mayonnaise jar open, let alone a heavy case. You'll need to build up your strength before you can get through this one.
Damn. I think we might be able to break it open, but I think we'll wait. Also, that's just a fucking grappling hook with rope, so we're gonna just fucking grab
Pick
that.
up the rope and grapnel set and tie it onto your pack.
Kind of important. So we're gonna put it here. We're just gonna put it there for no particular reason.
The grapnel is caught in the big ring with the rope dangling down from it. It's a rare example of the deadly Mordavian moose, distinguishable by its long, fang-like canine. Someone has strung garlic around its neck, probably in hopes that it will stay on the wall.
That is a big moose.
This is either some sort of diabolical device or an exercise machine. Come to think of it, exercise machines are diabolical devices.
Okay.
There is a large crack in the ceiling. The upstairs neighbors must have had a pretty wild party. Just then you remember that you are upstairs. Must have been someone out for a moonlight stroll on the roof then.
Weird. So let's see anything
This
else.
place appears to have been an adventurers' guild hall at one time. Evidently there are no more adventurers left in Mordavia. The hall is badly in need of maintenance. A large ewer, or maybe it's Mia, lies on the table. It was probably used to splash water on overheated athletes. It has a crack in the bottom and isn't useful for much of anything anymore. There is a set of coat hooks in one corner. You never knew adventurers were expected to be that neat.
Weird.
There is an empty picture frame above the bookshelf. Either somebody thought the wall itself was a piece of art, or a thief has been at work here.
Empty picture frame. That's a little strange. Weird. I wonder what that's about. Oh, wait. Oh, damn. Oh, that's even stranger. We can manipulate the hooks on... We can manipulate the hooks. And they all do weird things. They all... What? Clicking on one flips the others. Weird. If only we knew what we were doing. is this loss? Oh god. I don't know the answer off the top of my head. I think I did at one point, but anyway. We're gonna look at this.
This desk holds the adventurer's logbook, a quill pen, and an inkwell.
We should sign it.
That would be a lot easier if the desk had a drawer.
It's like playing D&D. You're like, oh, there's a table. The D&D describes as a table with something on it. You say, I want to open the drawer. It's just a table. There's no drawer.
You sign your name into the adventurer's logbook with a flourish. It's almost become a habit by now.
This is the 4th time we've done it, I suppose.
You read in the adventurer's log about some of the exploits of past adventurers in Mordavia. Prominent among them is the story of Piotr and the Dark One's cult. Near the end of the book, Piotr tells how he led the armies against the Chernovi cult outside the Dark One's cave. The fighters were trained soldiers, but the cult members fought like madmen. Suddenly, the cult members changed their forms and became grotesque monsters. Many of the soldiers panicked and ran. The battle was nearly lost. Then Piotr heard the voice of Irana. By all my will, I banish you too. The voice was cut off. The cult members screamed and ran. Piotr entered the cave and searched for some sign of life. All he could find were the grotesque remains of cult members. The only sign of Irana was her magical staff lying on the ground. Piotr picked it up and left the cave, knowing that Irana was beyond his help. Piotr then tells how he brought the staff back to town and placed it in the town square. A garden of flowers instantly sprang up around it. Near the end of the book, Piotr tells that he was going to seek out the rituals of the Dark One and destroy them. There are no later entries.
Piotr didn't make it. However, that tells us that Irana's staff is the staff that is at the front of the town, that it is likely protecting the town, and it may or may not contain her soul. Who knows? Either way, it's important, and it should probably stay there for a while anyway. So let's see, is there anything behind this?
The painting doesn't look particularly valuable, and there's nothing behind it. The painting...
Can I click on anything else on the bookshelf? No, can I click on this?
The frame is concealing a secret passage, but you can't see any way to open it from here.
Oh. I think it might be this. Yeah, we're good here. We'll be back to do a bunch of different shit, but for now we're good. I think it's getting darker, or I have flux on. I'm almost afraid to alt-tab though, so I'm going to not alt-tab because DOSBox is haunted. All right, let's go to the last part of town. See who's over there. The saddest man in the entire fucking game. Look at that face. Look at that sad fucking face.
I am Nikolai. Have you seen my Anna? Anna. Have you seen my Anna? I am looking for Anna. Have you seen Anna?
Sad man. Sad, very old man.
The old man walks with a slumped back and a sad, dejected look in his eyes. He seems to be searching for something that he hasn't been able to find. You greet the old man.
Good day. Have you seen my Anna?
Fuck it.
You put your thumb on your nose. The old man ignores you.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Say goodbye.
Tell the old man goodbye.
If you see Anna, tell her I am looking for her.
So...
This doorway leads to a private residence. You can't make out what's behind the window from here.
Nikolai lives here. And then the doctor, who we haven't met yet, he lives here.
The sign reads, Dr. Cranium. You wonder what sort of medicine he practices. It looks pretty much as you'd expect. It looks like a gigantic stone nose. Who knows what it really means? The rope is attached to a series of bells hanging under the overhang. Or was that over the underhang? Or maybe around the... No, never mind. Okay, let's get this straight. If the windows are eyes, and there's a nose and a mustache above the door, then the door must be a mouth. Gulp. A set of brightly colored pull ropes hangs down in front of the door. Or maybe they're just stray mustache hairs.
Alright, so let's try to do this. I don't know if this is a puzzle or not. I'll just grab this one. I don't think this is actually anything complicated, but I can't remember. Oh, it's one of these. Now, that may have seemed really stupidly easy. And like, why even have that be a puzzle? It was 3 fucking things to remember. I'm fairly certain every time we do it and leave and come back and try to do it again, it gets harder every single time. I don't know if there's a limit, but I remember late game, it actually becomes a problem. We'll see. But also, there's some like weird tech here, and also just way different aesthetics compared to everything else. Let's look around a little bit.
It reminds you of a porthole minus the glass cover. So it's definitely not a glass of port. It's a truly impressive, original, multimedia work created out of whitewash and sawdust.
This thing's fucking... I'm so... Never mind, I thought I needed to point that out. No, that statue is chewing bubblegum.
The bust's eyes seem to follow you as you walk through the hallway. It reminds you
Okay, same thing. Same thing. Same thing. There's a door here.
The sign says, this is the key maze. The sign on the door says, Dr. Cranium's private laboratory. Entrance by prior appointment or demonstration of superior intelligence only.
Superior intelligence. There's a really dumb
The
puzzle
sign on
coming
the
up.
door, it says, warning, do not open without appropriate precautions.
This door can't tell me what to do. Fuck this door. Fuck it. Ah, shit!
Oh no, you've been Antwerped. Fortunately, these are just baby Antwerps, so the attack wasn't fatal.
Well, I guess that didn't work so well. Listen?
You hear something bouncing around behind the door. A lot of somethings.
Interesting. Well, what the fuck is this?
This strange device is labeled Transcendental Receiving Animal Processor. Wonder if that stands for something. Be careful, it might be a trap.
God, I was probably way too young to even get any of these dumb jokes. Let's touch it. Oh, it's this fucking thing. Oh shit, it's going without me. You can analyze the creature you wish to capture, then apply the proper bait. If the animal is in the immediate vicinity, the trap will catch it for you. If the animal is not in the area, you'll just have to catch it yourself, but at least you'll know what to feed it. This is basically 20 questions. Is it an animal? I think so. Is it bigger than the bread box? No. Smaller than an ant? No. Is it black and white and red all over? No. Is it yellow and does it weigh 500 pounds, have wings, and have an attitude? No. Is a gray and wrinkled and lives in a tree? I don't think so. Is a gray wrinkled, wears a hat and says only you can prevent savanna fires? Don't think so. Does it bounce? Yes, actually. You want an elephant on a pogo stick? No doubt. No. Is it blue, avocado shaped, and sings Waltzing Matilda? Maybe? Oh, it can't be an Antwerp then. They can't sing a note. We got bamboozled. Alright. Do you want to identify an animal? No. Uh-huh. Too dangerous for you, eh? In your case, it probably is. Is it bigger than the bread box? Yes. Right. What's a bread box? Oh yeah, I guess I don't have bread in this time. Even it's confusing. Yes. No. Yes, it is smaller than an ant. It has to be a baby ant then. Try feeding it antipasto. Yes. No. No. Yes, it is black and white and red all over. Sounds like a penguin with a sunburn. Use suntan lotion for bait. Yes. No, no, no. Does a yellow weigh 500 pounds, have wings, and have an attitude? Yes, actually. Then it's a 500-pound canary. Say, here, kitty kitty. I don't get that one, actually. Is it gray and wrinkled and lives in a tree? Yes. Your elephant is psychologically challenged. Pretend you're a peanut. Yes. No, 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 no. The Savannah Fires. Yes. That's Smokey the elephant. Leave a fire burning and he'll come. That is a great fucking image, by the way. That is just remarkable. I wish I could isolate it. I would probably make it an emote. Or not an emote, like a sub thing. Yes, no, 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 no. No, no. Does it bounce? No. Does it triple? Yes. That would be a Kareem Abdul elephant. Put a peanut in a basket for him. Yes, no, 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 no. No. Yes. Yes. Try looking in the swamp? That's a weird answer. No, no. So it does bounce. Oh wait, no, I fucked up. 1 second. Oh no, I did it right. Whoops. Well, I can do it again. Yes. Wait, I'm sorry. Is it different now? Oh, do you wish to identify another animal? Yes. Okay, let's go. Does it have legs? No. Is it yellow, slimy, and banana-shaped? Yes. Ah, you want a banana slug. I can't imagine why. Try feeding it bananas, but watch out for the orangutans? These are fucking weird. No, no. Does it float? Yes. You want to start from coffee cup? Sorry, they're environmentally unsound. Besides, styrofoam hasn't been invented yet. These are so weird. I don't think I've ever really gone through all of these before. No, no. No. Ah, sounds like you need a ceramic coffee mug. Try sprinkling a little sugar and cream in the receptacle. This is a weird part of the game, I'm not gonna lie. Like, all of the shit involving the doctor, except for talking to the doctor. Like, everything around the doctor is fucking weird. Yes, it has legs. Does it more than one leg? No. It's a banana slug on a pogo stick. Yes, 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 no. Do you like hot fudge sundaes? No. Forget it then. I refuse to deal with anyone who doesn't like hot fudge sundaes. Try again. Yes, yes, yes. No. Yes. Then I suggest you put a hot fudge sundae in the receptacle, start eating it, and push the activate button. Alright, yes, yes, yes. Not more than 3. It's a monkey on a pogo stick. Chop with bubblegum, okay. Does it have more than 4 legs? No. Yes? A horse has 4 legs and flies. Use a fly... A horse fly? Oh my god. Okay, I think we might be good. Yeah. Okay, we're good. So we caught... I think we caught something? I think something's in there. So we're gonna go to the maze door.